There are people who believe that they have already fallen behind in life. They are 25, 27, 29, and they are convinced that they are late because everyone else seems to have it figured out. Everyone else is posting their wins, their promotions, their perfect lives, and they are still trying. So they start believing that I am late and I will never catch up. And if you are one of those people, I need you to listen carefully. You are not falling behind until you decide you are. And that belief exists in an entire generation right now, and it's destroying them quietly. The belief is that success must happen within 5 years of graduation. If it doesn't, they are late, and when they are late, they will never catch up. So they scroll social media every single day and they see people their age launching businesses, friends getting promotions, influencers talking about how quickly they figured it out. And every post becomes a mirror which shows them everything they haven't achieved. This is comparison trap. When people compare themselves to others on similar timelines, same age, same graduation year, same starting point, the pain is most intense because it's not they succeeded, it's they succeeded, I didn't. And we started at the same point. And that question starts creeping in. What's wrong with me? And they look where they are and they feel like a failure. Not because they have actually failed, but because someone else's chapter 10 make them feel that their chapter 2 doesn't count. And that anxiety, it makes them do something dangerous. They rush. When people feel anxious about falling behind, they don't slow down and think. They panic and they follow. They see what worked for someone else. A business model that made someone a millionaire. A skill that got someone hired, a path that granted success according to some online gurus. And they think if I do what they did, I will catch up. But there is a problem. They are not them, they are they. Every single human has different abilities, different strengths, different timings. And when someone tries to succeed by copying someone else's abilities, they don't just fail to catch up, they kill their own individuality. The thing that made them unique, gone. The path that was actually meant for them abandoned. All because they were too anxious about falling behind to stop and ask what I'm actually good at. What path is mine? They are not following rationality. They are following anxiety. The anxiety says everyone is winning except you. Do something, anything now. And rationality, that part knows that they can do what others are doing. And others can do what they can, gets thrown out. And they wonder why they are not still where they want to be. Because they are not leading, they are following. And success doesn't come to people who try to be someone else. And here's what nobody tells these people. Success is not the same thing for everyone. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't arrive the same way. It doesn't follow the same timeline. For some people, success comes early. For others, it takes twice as long. Some people have to work harder, wait longer, fail more times, not because they are less capable, but because their path is different. And here's the reframe that changes everything. Success will choose a different way to come to each person, and it wants them to take a different path. But when people follow the same path as everyone else, thinking they will reach the same destination, they are not just mistaken, they are guaranteed to lose, because crowd isn't moving towards success. Crowd is moving towards sameness, and sameness doesn't win, uniqueness does. So here's what people who feel behind need to understand. Life is not a competition where everyone starts at the same line and races to the same finish. It's a journey where everyone has a different starting point. Everyone has different obstacles. Everyone has a different finish line. Everyone defines winning differently. The person who got promoted at 25, their timeline isn't yours. The influencer who made it in 6 months, their timeline isn't yours. Your only competitor is the person you were yesterday. That's it. That's all. So what should people do instead of comparing and trying to copy others? They should stop focusing on how to feel success. They should start focusing on how they are making a difference. Even if it's small, even the progress is small, it's unnoticeable. It's still a win. And those small wins, they turn into something noticeable if they don't give up. Here's the new standard for them. Number 1, stop following the crowd. If everyone's doing it, it's probably not the path that meant for you. Number 2, follow your abilities, not someone else's blueprint. What you are uniquely good at, start from there. Number 3, measure progress by your own growth. Did you learn something new? Did you take one step forward? That counts. Number 4, let go of the timeline. There is no expiration date on success. Some people win at 25, some at 45. Both are valid. Number 5, stop believing you are falling behind. You are not late, you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to become who you are meant to be. The people who are screaming how to be successful by 25, they are selling anxiety. Don't buy it. Lead your own life at your own pace, on your own terms. You are not falling behind. You are just on a different path than the people you are comparing yourself to. That's not a disadvantage, that's your edge. If you needed this reminder, subscribe and let me know in the comment box what's the one thing you have been comparing yourself lately. See you next time.